March 2020. At that point, I was unemployed for probably about 10 months. I hadn't had a job in 10 months. Not only now was I without a job, but now I had no outside life because COVID shut it down. I was going through this storm completely alone. I mean, I just looked forward to going to bed. So maybe I wouldn't wake up the next morning. And that would be better than having to wake up to another long, dark day. And then Pastor Rick gave a sermon mid-May that talked about serving. You know, serve your neighbor, serve your friend, serve the church. And at that point, they were doing these food distributions, and they sent an email out to the church saying, hey, we need people. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give in, I'll do one. And I went, and I met two of probably the greatest women that I've ever met in Alexis and Raina, who were in charge of the food distribution. They were so nice, they were so appreciative, and I just did traffic. I did it one time, and they're like, we really need somebody tomorrow at another site. Are you free? And so now I'm thinking, okay, I'm becoming an important piece of this food distribution. I'm doing 3, 4, sometimes 5 a week. I finally just said, okay, God, I'll tell you what I'll do. I am not gonna worry about a job anymore. I will do the food distributions. You do what you promised you would do, and that's provide for me. It really wasn't my ability that God was looking for, it was my availability. He wanted somebody that was available. Everybody has a job, and no job is bigger or smaller than the other job. But when you put them all together, it makes a food distribution that allows us to bring God's word to people who are in desperate need of it. And this family, this food distribution, has allowed me to accept Rick for being Rick. God gave me talents, He gave me gifts, and I've watched Him literally take me by the right hand and literally lead me through these last 13, 14 months of my life. I'm like, wow, God does exist. I mean, He will come and get you out of your storm.